If you guys are looking to get a bunch of customers and 10x your business, you do not want to miss this one. All right, guys, you guys remember, what was it, 4 or 5 episodes ago, where I was doing that house right there. If I can remember to do this at the end, I'll put up the thumbnail. Anyway, I had mentioned to you guys that we had a house coming up across the street, and here we are right here, guys. Here we are right here. This house right here, I even pointed it to it on the video, and I put up here. The guys have been here for about 25 minutes or so, and I just pulled up, busted out my camera. So we're gonna see here, we're gonna do a little walkthrough here for you guys. You can see, guys, you know, if it's me or if it's my crew, they're always going to do, you know, the system, right? You guys make sure you watch episode 108. We talk about, you know, the Mr. Bubbles house washing system. So you guys see how they tape everything up. See, like this is the AC unit right there. How they tape this up, look at that. They already started cleaning the house already. And this, by the way, is one of our what we call turnkey customers. A turnkey customer is a customer that you know what I mean, they're too busy, you know, both the husband and wife work, or they have businesses or careers. They have professional landscapers, cleaning people, and obviously pressure washing people. We're here. This is a $18.99 for this job. This is a 3-man team that's here. One guy's doing the house, and the other 2 guys are doing all the flat work. And I got one guy in the back right now, soft washing the deck. So that's what's happening here. We're here to do they're doing the walkways. I think there's a patio in the back. There's a composite deck. Let's walk back here. So you see here, look, everything's taped up. And also, you know, they already pre-treat the concrete here. So this has been sitting for about 10 minutes, ready to go for the cutting phase. And then they're gonna hit it with the surface cleaner. So you see here what a big job looks like. Now this crew, this is their second job. It's now about 12:15-ish around there. And their first job was a $1,400 job. This is a $1,900 job. And that's their day. And by the way, they're gonna be done with this job like around 2 o'clock or right around there. Like they'll be back at the shop and done with their day by, I would say, around 2:30, 3 o'clock or so. So you can see here, they're doing the basement stairwell here as well. Look at that. Different crew, guys, but same procedure, look. You know, first they have to, you know, pre-treat, and then they're gonna pressure wash, and then as you guys well know, then we'll do the rinsing, all of the stuff that you guys see me do on video. Again, it doesn't matter if it's me or a crew, they're gonna do the same thing because that's what the system is. This customer here, I mentioned in the video, they saw one of our trucks, you know, the wrapped vehicle in here in the neighborhood. But what I didn't mention in that video was that this is actually an HOA neighborhood. So that's, you know, they saw us. So we were here taking care of, like this, we take care of over 250 houses here in this neighborhood. And then I'm not gonna go up there because they just soft washed up there, and I'm not wearing boots or anything. So, and see how he's pre-treating the patio here. They're gonna do the patio, the deck, the basement stairwell, the driveway, and the house for $18.99. Again, this is you know, one of our annuals, and I'm going to do a separate video for you guys at some point teaching you specifically how to get these turnkey type customers. Okay, so imagine if this was your business, guys. You got a 3-man team here. These guys are averaging about, you know, $4,000 a day for this crew. Today's $3,200. This same crew, Tuesday of last week, they had a $6,200 day. So let me do this, guys, because this is actually what the video today is about. We're gonna hit marketing in all of these houses here. There's about 15 houses. I'm gonna do a walkthrough with you guys here and show you how we do our postcards, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about stuff that I got coming up here on the channel for you guys. So I'll catch you on that side. So you see the importance, guys, of having wrapped vehicles, because, you know, this evergreen customer here, that is an annual customer, by the way. We have 2,800 customers that are annual customers to the business. You know, was originally because of a 5-around. Yeah, right there. By the way, I wanted to show you guys this real quick here, guys, as I move around here. We already did one down. Look at this house right here, guys. Wow, that one needs Mr. Bubbles ASAP. I wanted to show you guys this real quick because we recently changed the front of our flyer. You guys see that right there? Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys right there. You see that, guys? So we put a $50 discount on there with an expiration date and everything. So, you know, you're still tapping into your impulse factors, right? When you're putting a limited time offer on there, you're tapping into your, what is that thing called? Sense of urgency and fear of loss and everything. Look at that, super dirty. Super dirty. That's what I'm doing here, guys, with the 5-arounds. Typically, I would be knocking on these doors and doing my elevator pitch. But because I got a camera, I'm not doing that. Right here, just like that. Look at that. Just like that. Let's put that a little bit better here. There you go. Trying to do 2 things here at the time. Actually, a bunch of things. I'm trying to walk and without looking to see where I'm going because I'm paying attention to the camera. Wow, look at that house right there, guys. Wow, they need house wash ASAP. But anyway, what I was talking to you guys about, I wanted to mention this. We've been talking about this a couple videos. You know, we plan all of our content, you know, months in advance, guys. Look at that right there. Another one, look at that. Like that. And for our 50th episode, something we've been, you know, talking about for a while now, we're doing a guys, a complete walkthrough of our shop for you guys, like a behind the scenes look of Mr. Bubbles, so you can see exactly what it takes to run a, you know, a multi-million-dollar pressure washing business. Okay, hold on a second here. There you go. Guys, quick announcement. I've created a digital product called Mr. Bubbles Business in a Box. Check this out. Okay, so the Mr. Bubbles Business in a Box is actually a thumb drive that we're going to send to you guys to your physical address. And when you get this thumb drive, you're going to see a folder that's called Box in it. And then when you open it, you're going to see all of these files right here, guys, all of these folders. And guys, this thing has over 500 files, anything and everything I've ever created from my business. So all of the blueprints, training modules, documents, all of the things that you guys constantly email me about, you know, your pricing PDF, your for example, you know, your marketing blueprints, anything that you could need for your business is in here. That's why we call it a business in a box. One of the things that I really like about this is, guys, check out all of these pictures. So you have a total of 300 before and after pictures that you guys can add to your website and your Facebook and your Google My Business. And check this out. So there's a folder called Google SEO. And the pictures already have the SEO words in them. And this one photo right here has over 300. This specific folder has 190 pictures, but all in all, it's over 300 pictures. Look at some of these pictures, guys. Amazing before and afters pictures for you guys to be able to add to all of your social medias and whatnot. This is going to help you get a lot of customers. And of course, your edible postcards are on here. And then finally, you got training videos on here as well, guys. Like, for example, the video on how to optimize your Google My Business, the Mr. Bubbles. You got several videos. So they're like training modules. You got all the PDFs. The bottom line, guys, is this. This is going to help you with your business. So don't miss out. Make sure that you email us so you can get your business in a box today. In order to get your business in a box, you just got to hit the link in the description of this video. And I say this all the time on the channel, guys. The more you know, the more you grow. That's how come I decided to create this business in a box, because it has everything in there you need to be able to grow your business. And I really believe that this is going to be a game changer for you. Guys, you do not want to miss out on this one. Right there, look at that. So that's going to be a great video. But then, like I mentioned before, or if you have not heard this, guys, this is going to be a members only video, and it's going to be our 250th episode. So we got quite a ways to go. I'm going to be promoting this for the next couple months because this is going to be a big event for me. It's a milestone. I was always, when I first started my channel, I'm gonna put this real quick. Look at that right there. Look at that. Perfect. When I first started my channel, it was like I dreamed about one day having 1,000 houses. Look at that nice little pond back there. And 250, man, that's a big milestone. Wow, look at this house, guys. That's what you're doing, guys. Target marketing. You're literally bringing your product to the person who needs it the most. And 250 is a milestone, a quarter of the way to 1,000 episodes. Right here. Okay, the screen won't open, so I'm literally just going to do this right here. You guys see that? Look at that. Just like that. And I hope to see all of you guys, sign up for that. It's a help to you, a help to the channel, because I actually, spend a lot of money making these videos and editing and paying people to do my thumbnails and everything. So here we go. Right here. Right there, look at that. All right, moving on to the next one. We only got like 2 or 3 more. And by the way, once I finish here, because my guys are doing that job and they're going to be done in an hour and a half, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive all over the neighborhood, look for dirty houses. It might be only 30 or 40 or 50, but I'm going to hit every single one of them in the next, I would say, hour or so with these flyers. See that right there, guys? Look at that. Look at that. Just like that. Easy peasy, guys. But seriously, you saw my intro there about 10xing your business, guys. Getting a lot of sales. It's all relying on this right here, guys. This is one of the things that I refer to as, when I'm talking about boots on the ground marketing, because I'm literally got my boot on the ground and I'm walking, doing some target marketing here. Because think about it logically, right? It's going to be easier to get these customers because we're already right here. We're literally a couple doors down. You see that? Look at that. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, I'm excited about it, guys. And then I'm going to start to kind of announce this. I'm a little bit away from it, but I'm actually launching a podcast for you guys within the next, by summertime. By summertime, my podcast is going to come out. And that podcast is going to be very different from my channel, because that podcast is going to be all about interviewing successful people. So look at that. Done. What is that? About 12 houses that I did. You see that? And I can guarantee, that about, let's say at least 1, maybe 2 of these customers are going to call to hire us. Because remember, I did that house down there, the one that you saw the other day. Now we're doing this one. It just, you know, it creates the Jones factor, right? That we talk about all the time on the channel. Oh, that one says no soliciting right there, guys. Sometimes you ask me about that. Look, you see that? No soliciting, so I don't hit that one. I move on from that. You know, sometimes I may do it not on purpose, like I don't see it, but that one was, you could clearly see it said no soliciting there. So we'll hit this one, and then that's it, because the next house there is the one that I did on Saturday. So we'll hit this one again. I think I put one, yeah, I did put one here before. Yeah, I'm because of the 5 around the other day. There you go. That's our last one. And this whole cul-de-sac I did on Saturday when I did the whatchamacallit. But because my guys are right here, well, what I'll do is I'll do the 5 around right there next to the neighbor, because you know the neighbors whatchamacallit, literally gonna be, you know, seeing us from inside his house. And that's what you want, to create that social proofing, keeping up with the Joneses. That's what I'm talking about. So let's do this one as the last one, and then I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts here in a second. Right there. Oh, let me switch hands, guys. I can't do anything with my left hand. I know some of you guys are ambidextrous or you're left-handed. You guys saw how terrible I am with left hand. See, guys, here, look. Without even seeing what they've been doing, I know he's on the spot treating phase right now. So he's in phase number 2. And then when he gets all the way to the other end, the back, he'll switch his system to water and then rinse everything down, including the plants. You see that? And then once he's done, he's gonna jump in and help the guy. Like, he'll do the patio in the back while the other guy does all the concrete, the flat work in the front. And you guys can see here, look, he's already done the cutting. You guys see it there? So he's already came through with the white tip. You see that? He's already cut out all the borders, and this is ready to go for what is that thing called? For the surface cleaner. You can see it really well here at the end of the driveway. Look. So he'll switch to surface cleaning here in a little bit. Surface clean that, and then he'll rinse it. And there you have it, guys. A little bit sloppy, but I was trying to do 2, 3, 4 things at the same time, holding the camera with my good hand, the right hand, and I can't do anything with my left hand. But I really appreciate you guys watching today's video. Got to see one of my crews in action out here, so that's exciting. I'm going to finish the rest of the neighborhood here with my my postcards, 6x9 postcards, 5 arounds. Guys, make sure that you do not lollygag on a membership. We got over 20 videos just for members. And you know, 250th episode, we're only what, about 19, 18 episodes away from that. So make sure that you guys sign up, because you're gonna want to see episode 250. And I mean, you're gonna see my shop, the ins and outs, the tools. It's gonna be like a 1-hour video. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be epic. But yeah, thanks for watching this one, guys. Stay tuned for the Mr. Bubbles channel, because we got always great content right around the corner for you guys. Also, make sure that you email me. I'll send you out some amazing resources like your pricing guideline, your blueprints and whatnot, or you like, especially your marketing blueprint, which this stuff is on it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bubbles out.